9. And Ruby and Hildebrandt tell 11 and 9 all kinds of stuff. That they're both evil, that they're both possessed, that when they step out of line, they need to be punished, either by being denied food or being tied up and beaten. Like, as a punishment, they'll make them do physical labor out in the hot summer sun without socks and shoes on. They hold their heads under water as a punishment. They make them jump into a cactus as a punishment, and all kinds of awful stuff that I won't get into. And while they're doing all this, Ruby and Hildebrandt also run this organization on the side. An organization that gives parenting advice. And they also run an Instagram account called Moms of Truth, also dedicated to giving parenting advice. So this goes on for a while, and these poor kids are stuck in a horrible situation. Until one night, it's late and it's quiet out, and the neighbor living next door to Hildebrandt, he gets a knock on his door, and neighbor answers it, and it's 11. And 11 has duct tape on his hands and feet where he had been tied up. He also has open wounds, and he's severely malnourished. Moments before, 11 had been at the Hildebrandt house, tied up with duct tape as a punishment for something he did. And while his mom, Ruby, and Hildebrandt were in the next room not paying attention, 11 unbinds his hands and his ankles, and he sneaks up and he climbs out a window. And then he hits the ground, and then he runs as fast as he can, and he runs over to the neighbor's house. And that is when he knocks on the neighbor's door, and he asks the neighbor for help and for food and water. So the neighbor sees this kid, and he immediately calls the police.
He said a 12-year-old male showed up with tape around his legs Thursday asking for help, said he was afraid asking for police.
And pretty quickly, the police show up to Hildebrandt's house, where they find 9 there. 9 is also malnourished and looking sick. So boom, they arrest both Ruby and Hildebrandt. Here's Ruby's mugshot, and here's Hildebrandt's mugshot. So they take 11 and 9 and 2 of the other siblings, because remember, they had 6 kids. So they take 4 of the kids and they put them in child protective care, while the 2 oldest kids are old enough to be on their own. Then Ruby and Hildebrandt, they both go to court, they each take a plea deal, and they've both been sentenced, but as of the time of me filming this video, we actually don't know exactly what that sentence is yet. But it's a minimum of 4 years and up to a maximum of 30 years, I think. And yes, I've covered this story before last year, but this is my update because they both just got sentenced. Just shout out to family vlog channels, I guess.